Hello, welcome everyone to the Smudging Sage Tarot. Before we begin, I like to clear the air with some sage, sweeping away negativity and confusion. This helps us focus with the clarity and light as we dive into a new series of video designed to deepen our knowledge of the timeless art of tarot. Together, we'll uncover the secrets of each card, one by one. The first card was the Fool, and today we have the very beloved Magician. So, before we delve into the meaning of the Magician, I want to give a little bit of a background of what are the tarot cards, okay? So tarot has been used for centuries by mystics, seers, and even royalty. Yet its origin remain a mystery. Some suggest roots in the Far East or India before it arrived in Europe during the Middle Ages. While the history may be uncertain, the Rider-Waite deck, created in 1910, which is this deck, these drawings, not specifically this one, they were created in 1910 by Arthur Edward Waite and illustrated by Pamela Coleman Smith. Revolutionized tarot by introducing detailed images on every card, especially in the minor arcana. So, a standard tarot deck contains 78 cards, okay? 22 major arcana, representing fundamental life energies and deep psychological themes, and 56 minor arcana, divided into suite. Okay? The suite is like a room where you find people inside, right? So we have cups, we have pentacles, we have swords, we have wands, and there are people inside doing their stuff, the queen, and those, the minor arcana are really for minor life events like dealing with the people, gossips, colleagues, you know, those things, while the major arcanas, they are more about life change, falling in love, withdrawing, you know, all those important psychological events in our lives. So, I am going to put this here because I want to be sure that you can see well the card and that I don't move it all the time and I make you sick. Okay? All right. Let's dive into the Magician. How can I do an explanation, a lesson on the Magician without the wand? Impossible. And this is my wand. Okay, so the Magician is a card of immense personal power and mastery. He channels magic from a higher realm. He has a wand too. Okay, directing it, the power, with precision through his finger, okay, into the earth. You see, he's taking the power from the universe and is pointing to manifest his desire on the planet Earth. Okay? So, as an alchemist, because the magician is an alchemist, he can manipulate all elements. And the elements are on his table. Okay? So, he has wands that represents fire, cup that represents emotions, the sword that represents the hair, and the coin that represents earth. Of course, each of these elements on his table can have much more than one meaning, but I will explain more of this when we will go through the minor arcana. How about that? I am starting by telling you that he works what he has on his table, in his hands. And this is also a representation of the fact that the universe will always provide us with what we need at any time. But I will reiterate this concept later on, okay? So let's go over and remember that the magician symbolizes the mastery of manifestation, the ability to transform ideas into reality, and the connection between the spiritual and the material worlds. When we look at this card, okay, the first things that strikes us and our eyes, what is the yellow color, okay, which symbolizes thought. Okay? The magician with his mind creates from thin air. All right? And look, there is also the infinity symbol over his head. This is endlessly creating, because we create our lives every single instant, okay? All right, so what the red of the magician's coat means in this tarot card? It represents passion, energy, and action. Red is often associated with the life force, vitality, and the drive to achieve one's goals. In the context of the magician, the red coat symbolizes the power and determination required to bring ideas into reality. It embodies the active, dynamic energy that the magician channels to manifest his desires, indicating that he is not only capable of creating, but also as the fiery will to make things happen, okay? He is on fire. He just isn't just, oh gosh, he just, he not only has the will, the mind, the thought, the connection with the universe, with the infinite, to bring his ideas, his desires, his will into reality, in the 3D. He has the passion. He is on fire, okay? He makes things happen. This color reinforces the magician's role as a master of manifestation, someone who uses passion and focus, intent to transform thoughts into tangible outcomes, okay? And then, how interesting, right? Oh my God, I love it. I bet you can tell. And what this means, what the white of the magician's tunic, I think this is a tunic, right, symbolizes purity, okay, clarity, and spiritual wisdom. White is often associated with the innocence, truth, and the divine, representing a clean and unblemished canvas upon which ideas and intentions can be projected, okay? In the context of the magician, the white tunic signifies that his actions are guided by pure intentions and clear mind. It balances the red of the coat's passionate energy, indicating that the magician's power is not just driven by will and desire, but also by a connection to higher spiritual truth and an understanding of universal laws, okay? This combination of red and white in the magician's attire reflects the harmony between the physical and the spiritual realms necessary for successful manifestation. But there is more, because tarot decks are just beautiful, colorful, painted, meaningful onions. You peel them, okay, layer after layer of meanings, and then you go deeper and deeper and deeper. The white tunic is talking of purity, is talking about being honest. But this is, you see how close to his chest, to his skin this is. Why? Because number one, we have to be honest with ourselves. This is not just the fact of being honest, parking in the right spot, parking a spot, respecting the laws. This is also about us. Sometimes we are sad, we are miserable, we feel miserable. This is a perfect opportunity for a good cry. Let's be honest with ourselves, okay? Doesn't matter if we wake up in the morning with 3 lips face, okay? Because our eyes are swollen like lips. We do not have to prove anybody how powerful we are by acting and wearing masks, persona, like nothing happened and everything is wonderful. And at the same time, with the red of the coat here, we have to take action. How? With what we have on the table. It's always in front of us. What's on the table today? How can I alchemize this rubbish mood of mine, this misery that I feel because of this, that, and that? All right, okay, but let's bring it to us. How can we make this day a better day? How can we create a better day for ourselves? We start from what we are thinking, okay? What we think creates our emotions. our emotions combined what we fire, okay? Because now we are alchemists. We choose what we want to say. Am I saying do not respect, honor your feelings? No. I just said honor your feelings. You feel sad, you have a good cry, you wake up in the morning with the 3 lips face, wash your face, put your sleeves up, and face the day with what's on your this on your table, okay? What there is sadness, alchemize that. Negative thoughts, alchemize them. Let's create our new reality. Now, I want to share with you something I have been thinking about, because we often talk, now we are in the realm of magic, right? It's the magician. How can I not mention the formula to manifest what we want? Yes, it's true, there are many people that think that just by saying a few words over and over, which is a very good thing of what you want, it will manifest everything, and still you have to feel it. Because within us there is the entire universe. We have just to connect with that emotion, with that thought, with that emotion, to pull it out from the universe into this reality, okay? So I give you a simple example. Let's say, this is my consideration applied to the tools that the magician has on the table. Number 1, laser attention on what we think. Okay, what do I want? This, the soul. The soul, cats, okay? So it's a symbol of hair, it's a symbol of thought, it's a symbol of a cat. Cut what you want from what you do not want, and discernment, okay? Meaning choose in a self-aware way what you want. Once you decided what you want, you feel it, the cup, the water, feelings, feel it, and then fire it with the wand, with the power of the wand. Fire this feeling and then manifest it. The coins, the materials, the earth, the power. Okay? I share with you these considerations of mine. I hope you appreciate them. So, when the magician comes up right in one of our readings, what does it mean? It's a powerful reminder that you can manifest your desire, okay? It's a powerful reminder of what we can manifest. This is a time of rich and potential harnessing your mastery, focus, and self-belief, okay? It's a time to reach your potential, harnessing your mastery, okay? Focus, okay? And self-belief. The magician encourages us to act with intention, using the tools and the knowledge we have to create the reality we seek. Even if we don't have all the answers, okay? Expect opportunities that seem almost magical to present in front of ourselves. And also we have to be ready to seize them as they show up, okay? So the magician tools, whether the wand, or the scroll, because he has a wand in his hand, sometimes he has a scroll, meaning knowledge. Emphasizes the importance of a knowledge, focus, and power of intention. He serves as a guide, showing us that we are capable of manifesting our desires where we align our will with the resources available to us. Whether upright or reversed, the magician invites us to explore our potential and take conscious steps towards our goals. Okay? Let's now, a sip of water, give some examples of what it means when the magician appears upright in one of our readings, okay? If the magician appears upright in a love and relationship related reading, it often indicates that you have the power to manifest the relationship you desire. Whether you are starting a new relationship or enhancing an existing one, this card suggests that you are in control of your romantic destiny. So, scenario. Imagine you are in an early stage of a relationship and want it to grow deeper. The magician encourages you to use your communication skills and personal charm to nurture this connection. It's a sign that your efforts can transform this relationship into something truly special. Let's see. In the context of a work and career related reading, and the magician shows up, it suggests that you have the skills and the resources needed to succeed. It's a powerful card that indicates that the ability to manifest professional opportunities and achieve your career goals through focus and determination is on your hands. Is it rich? For example, you are considering pitching a new project at work, okay? The magician advises you to go for it, using your creativity and confidence to bring your ideas to life. This is a time when your initiatives can lead to significant success. Let's see. Now, if the magician appears in a personal growth and spiritual guidance, what does it mean? In this context of personal growth, it indicates a time of empowerment and mastery. You are in a position to harness your inner strength and spiritual knowledge to create the life you desire. Example: you are in a path of self-empowerment and spiritual growth. The magician reminds you that you have all the tools you need to reach your goals. Trust in your abilities and take decisive actions to manifest your highest potential. All right, now let's look into the magician reversed. In its reversed position, the magician can signal that you may be feeling blocked or powerless, doubting your ability to achieve your goals. This card suggests that you may be looking to others for answers rather than trusting your inner power. Okay? It can also indicate, by the way, the presence of someone in your life who may not be trustworthy, reminding you to be cautious and discerning in your dealings. Okay? This reminds me of a time in my life where I was feeling so disconnected from my inner power that I was relying on other people to live my life, to take decisions. I was completely a disaster. The situation was delicate. I was alone, far from home, completely cut away from my roots, and I was constantly relying on this person to take my choices. So let's say this person was not trustworthy and didn't give me the advices. No, I mean, can be not trustworthy, can be even, yes, on a base of not trustworthy, was giving me some advice, and they didn't work, okay? But just the fact that I was relying on a third person and not me, on a second person and not me, that was already FUCKED space UP, okay? So, when all this situation where I was completely in the energy of the magician reversed, I realized something, that I missed the opportunity to take a decision, right or wrong, appropriate or inappropriate, by myself. Because even the advices that this person was giving me could have been wrong. So why did I give away my power to be wrong on somebody else's decision when I could have been wrong with my own head? And I was feeling very frustrated afterwards. Because remember that when we are in the situation, we don't have the clarity of mind, of understanding this, that, and that, and that. And still, it's an important place to be if we are there. Because this is the real reason we incarnate or reincarnate in this 3D, for the human experience. And doesn't matter if the feelings are very low, the sensation, the emotions are very low or are very high. We are here for the experience. Even very low emotion, emotions, feelings, whatever we want to call it, are low. Look, I am deliberately saying not using the word negative, because negative and positive doesn't mean anything. It's very good for electricians. They know how to connect the cables when they have the negative and the positive to avoid to kill themselves, okay? So we are now on another level. Now we are with the magician. The magician is another vocabulary. So now we are talking more about lower emotions, appropriate decisions. You see, we are growing here. And what I want to say with this, and then I close this example, is that in my personal experience of being in the energy of the magician reversed, constantly asking other people what to do, I want to tell you, live the experience fully. Take it, think about it, meditate, and realize that the best chance you can never ever give to yourself is to think with your head. Okay? I'm not saying, I want to be clear here, take crazy decisions, recklessness, like a fool that doesn't know anything and takes the reckless decision. No. Educate yourself. Ask questions, not to only one person, to several persons from different sources. Make up your mind on an educated decision. And if you are in a place like me, that I was completely confused, even in the smallest decisions, I turn right, I turn left, no. Take one direction, turn right, then tomorrow, turn left, see what happens. All those decisions, even the color of your nail polish, the taste of an ice cream, always try to take decisions, even super small, because it's just reinforcing a muscle, okay? You start by lifting 10 ounces and then you lift pounds, okay? All right, so let's see what happens when what does it mean when the reversed magician appears in a love and relationship related reading? It may suggest that there is manipulation or dishonesty in the relationship. It can indicate that you or your partner might be feeling powerless, or that there is a lack of communication and trust. Let's give an example. You are feeling uncertain about your partner's intentions. The reversed magician warns you to be cautious and look out for signs of manipulation and deceit. It may be time to have an honest conversation to address any issues in the relationship. Remember what I said in another reading. Use truth as a turn on, as my friend always used to say. So, when the magician appears reversed in a work or career related reading, it can signify missed opportunities or a lack of direction. It may suggest that you are not fully utilizing your talents and that someone at work might be misleading you. Okay? Let's see a scenario. You are feeling stuck in your career job, unsure of how to advance. The reversed magician advises you to reassess your skills and focus, as there might be an untapped potential or obstacles that are holding you back. Be mindful of whom you trust in the workplace. Okay, let's see what the reversed magician means when he shows up in a personal growth and spiritual guidance related reading. It talks about blockages, okay, in your personal growth or spiritual journey. It suggests that you may be doubting your abilities or that external factors are hindering your progress. For example, you are struggling to connect with your spiritual path, feeling disconnected or doubtful. The reversed magician suggests that you need to realign with your inner power and remove any negative influences that are preventing your growth. This is a time to trust in your potential and seek clarity. How about that? Let's reverse the magician, and in this final part of the reading, since we are talking about magic, I want to share with you my take on the manifestation formula based on the tools that the magician has on his table. So, to manifest something, I probably already touched this earlier, but I want to tell you from where I took this and why it resonates so much with the manifestation formula that Sam talks about. First of all, the soul. Second, okay, I think I have already said that. I want to share with you my magical soul. When the magician appears in your reading, it's a call to recognize your inner power and take conscious control of your life. It emphasizes self-confidence, resourcefulness, and the importance of focusing on your goals with clarity and intention. The magician encourages you to trust in your abilities and to act decisively to bring your vision into reality. The magician reminds us that we are powerful creators of our own lives. By aligning our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we can manifest our deepest desires. It's about trusting that the universe has provided us with all the tools we need, and now it's up to us to use them wisely. Remember, you are the magician in your life, capable of turning your dreams into reality through focus, intention, and actions. Remember the red. Make it happen. So, I want to invite you now to a reflection on a time when you used your skills, resources, and determination to manifest something you truly desire. How did you harness your personal power to achieve that goal? And what did you learn from that experience? Share with us in the comment section if you feel drawn. Okay? So, thank you for joining me today to explore the magician. I hope this insight helps you on your tarot journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tarot teachings and readings. Until next time, with the High Priestess, may your journey be filled with discovery and joy. Until next time, bye.